Welcome to Building Fortunes Radio. Make sure you check us out at buildingfortunesradio.com. Along with our marketing partners, we're here to help our PM Marketing Network Lead customers build their businesses and make the world a better place. At Building Fortunes, we know how much your business means to you and the people important to you. So spread the word, tell a friend, join our newsletter, and go make a difference in your world. Now on to our show with your host, Peter Mingils.
Hello, everyone. Peter Mingils here. You're listening to us on Building Fortunes Radio. That's www.buildingfortunesradio.com. For all those people unfamiliar with my voice, my name is Peter Mingils, and I'm holding back a little bit of laughter because I'm smiling ear to ear as I found out more information about our guest today. His name is George Madiou. See, I thought I knew George so far. We've been doing radio shows, I think, since January of 2019. As a result of Doris Wood, who's the founder of the MLMIA, she says, "Are you doing any radio shows with George Madiou?" And I said, "No." She said, "You should." So I love Doris, and I respect her recommendations, and I said, "Hey, George, Doris said we're supposed to be doing some radio shows." And I knew that George is a real good guy. He runs the Network Marketing Magazine, so if you go to the networkmarketingmagazine.com, you'll be able to find all the cool things that he does. He's got a great reputation in the industry. It's just that we just never did a radio show together, so I said, let's do it. And as I've been working through these radio shows, he's brought on some really great guests, and today is going to be another example. But just before the radio show, I found out about some cool things that made me kind of smile a little bit about our great friend George Madiou. So he won't be here next week. I'll let him tell you why. But we do have a great guest today, and you want to check out buildingfortunesradio.com/TNMM. We made it easy for you. It stands for the Network Marketing Magazine. So buildingfortunesradio.com/TNMM, as well as go to his website, because I know he has links there as well. So George Madiou, over to you.
Thanks so much, Peter. I appreciate it. I'm very excited about today's show. It's with one of my newest best friends, and we're just going to continue to have this friendship grow and grow and grow because we have just entered into a collaboration that we're going to tell you about. I'm really excited about it. My guest is Annette Schwindt, and Annette is one of the owners of a company called Hive. And so Hive, if I were to give it just a little snapshot, is an ecosystem for entrepreneurs. And so I'm really proud of the fact that we are going to be delivering into Hive in a big way the network marketing industry. And Hive is going to be housing and hosting our 27%er success system. And so we're really, really excited about that. So, Annette, welcome to the show.
Thank you, George. Great to be here. Nice to meet you, Peter.
So, I just said that Hive is an ecosystem for entrepreneurs. Explain what an ecosystem is to me.
Well, in the realm of entrepreneurs, a lot of people have a lot of isolation. They really don't know where to go and what to do to find a place where there isn't a lot of drama and a lot of subliminal things that they're supposed to buy or do or whatever. And we've created an environment where we have a social network. We have a variety of different tools for different entrepreneurs. This could be a business where you are brick and mortar or into network marketing, or you might be an internet marketer. And there's a variety of tools that you can use that are like on HubSpot, except the membership is free as far as that's concerned. There is an additional upgrade as well called the Entrepreneur that gives you additional benefits, but the majority of all the tools you are able to use for free. As well as it allows you to create a collaboration with other people, work with other people, like say you're in a downtown of a a town and you have all sorts of street, little vendors and also shops, and you want to have a special for let's say for after Christmas, and you all get together and you collaborate, and you're able to send out this information through a variety of blogs and also through several, and I'm counting not just one or two, but literally millions of different Facebook and Twitter accounts, etc., through social media.
Well, what I really got excited about when I started to learn about your company and your system is the fact that it's so synergistic with our training system, because we bring networkers down a pathway of competence in building a business. And what you have in Market Hive is a suite of tools that are productivity tools for any networker. I'm going to just concentrate on network marketing. And so not only is there this suite of tools, and not only is it not only the business building tools, but it's also the social media tools. And to add, icing to the cake, it's free. And it's not a baloney kind of free, we bait and switch. It's really free. And so it just is an incredible platform that we're collaborating with Market Hive, because what we're looking to do is to be the answer. We're here to be the answer to the networkers, and instead of being in the red ocean where all the sharks are and the blood and everything else, we're part of the blue ocean, where we're offering to the network marketing industry, things that are going to help them. It's not just Me Too stuff, and if you Google network marketing trainers, you'll find 84.2 million articles. We're different, and we're effective. And with us teaming up with Market Hive, this is going to be just such an awesome offering to the network marketing industry. I'm really excited about meeting up with you and your two great partners, and so I appreciate you. And that, one of the things that I was going to ask as far as the social media side, one of the problems with social media is that there's a lot of times very little relationship building. Tell me how Market Hive is totally different in the relationship side of most social media.
Yeah, well, when you look at it, everyone wants to succeed in their business, and they're not out for the drama, they're not out for the gossip. And a lot of social medias are that place, but more this way is a collaboration and a symbiosis of people getting together and helping each other out. There is going to be a part where you can, of course, on the newsfeed right now, you can ask, is anybody a writer or whatever? I need a writer, I need a blogger, I need an engineer for this. But eventually down the road, there actually is going to be an area where you can exchange services, like freelancer type of thing. And so it's a symbiotic workforce where we all work together, no matter what you're doing, whatever your need is, to be able to find that in that area.
So one of the other things is as far as the relationship building goes, is that your members on the system, they are extremely helpful, and you know, one thing that I recognize right away is that there is so much that you all offer that somebody might glaze over when they see how much there is. And there's going to be just an upgrade of great training on how to use your system that's being put in place right now. And but there is this community that if you have questions, there are people willing to answer those questions because they've already been doing it. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, I mean, you can do that in the newsfeed, but we also have support. And what's unique about that is when you click on the support, it goes to a Telegram group support. And the three of us founders are there generally anytime given throughout the day or night. Of course, there's people that are in Market Hive that are worldwide, but there's also people that are in the Telegram group that have been using the system. Some of them are brand new, some of them are quite seasoned. And if for some reason we're not there, they answer the question. You know, most places it'll take you 24, 48 hours for a response, and you'll get a response usually within less than 15 minutes on there.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Tell me a little bit about some of the tools that you have available.
Oh boy, where to begin? Well, how shall I make this in simplistic forms? Well, there is a group area where you can create your own group. So let's say you have a network company of XYZ, and you want to have people come in there and work together, and maybe you want them to be able to answer each other's questions. Maybe they have questions or concerns, whether it's the company or whatever, and you want to make it an open forum type of thing in that group. Those people that are your members, that you can make the group where anybody can come in or just selected people can come in. And in there, you know, you can post different things. Maybe something new is going on with the company and you want people to know. Maybe you want them to be aware of meetings that are going on. But there's also the aspect, that's the newsfeed part. But then in the group, you can do all sorts of different things. And as an entrepreneur, you're able to create and say, okay, well, I want to have these autoresponders, which are emails that go out to all your, let's say you have different types of leads for your business. So you can share them with them in that area. You can create capture pages and have them in there. And there's a variety of, it's a lot of different things. You can collaborate to create writings, to make blogs. And what a big thing is, from my personal background, is when you're trying to create a business, you want to make your business brand awareness, whether it's on the internet or wherever, where people find that you're the expert in whatever product or service you're promoting. And so in doing this, when you have a group of people, you can get together, you can blog, you can put stuff out on the social media places, and it goes out there and spreads out there. And in doing so, people see this repetitively over and over with not just one friend, but multiple friends, and they start wondering, what is this particular product or service? I've seen this multiple places. This is how Tide, the laundry detergent, got aware of different types of things, where they got, you mentioned Tide, everyone knows it's not a part of the beach dealing with, the ocean. They know it's laundry detergent. And so you create this sphere of influence. And in doing so, you also create where people find that you're the expert. You are branding yourself in that particular product or service. So in doing so, you create leads that come to you. So they are asking you, hey, I read something about this product or service. I want to learn more. This is what we call inbound marketing. And this is a whole new aspect versus calling someone out of the blue, buying leads, or anything else. These are leads that you're able to contact. And when you're an entrepreneur, you're able to contact them through their phone number, through their social media, and a variety of other things that are all listed in your back office of Market Hive.
That's great. That's great. Well, I'm going to we're going to take a little break. When we get back, I want to talk a little bit more about inbounding. And next week, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in the air, flying back from Baltimore to Florida. I'm visiting my twin brother for our birthday. So I am so excited about Market Hive and our collaboration, especially with Annette, that I've asked her to step in for me, and she and Peter are going to continue this conversation. But for now, we're going to just take a short break.
And we'll be right back.
Thanks for listening to Building Fortunes Radio. If you sell a product or service, then you should check out PM Marketing's NetworkLeads.com. Just visit www.networkleads.com. For over 18 years, PM Marketing has helped distributors build their home-based businesses through lead generation, website development, automated email delivery systems, and sales training. If you're looking for a way to increase your skills and increase the number of people that see your product or opportunity, NetworkLeads.com can help. To learn more, visit www.networkleads.com. Ask about their lead management system, capture pages, personalized websites, MLM training, humongous blogs, the humongous classified ad network, Building Fortunes Radio, or their webinar schedule. NetworkLeads.com can be your one-stop shop for everything you need. And now, back to our show.
And we are back. Peter Mingils here, excited to hear about Market Hive. This sounds really exciting. George Madiou, I can't wait until you're gone and joining the trip with your twin brother. So that is so cool. That's what I was smiling about a little bit earlier. Things I didn't know about George Madiou. So this is pretty cool. So thanks for the insight, and back to you.
So I want to talk to you a little further about the inbounding, but you know, the amount of tools that you have, if we were to buy them separately with all the experts and the different companies that have autoresponders and lead capture pages and so on and so forth, I mean, to me, it would have to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not more, dollars to buy all those. And your company is giving them these tools, these productivity tools, away for free. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's well into the hundreds of dollars, if not, depending on the company, and like with certain types of autoresponders, you could be easily paying into the thousands, depending on how much how many people you're placing into that, how many emails you're placing into it. But as far as other tools that we have, they're very similar to HubSpot, and those are easily $200 to $300 alone there.
Yeah.
And then you don't even count Hootsuite, which is trying to get all your social media platforms together to be able to disperse your information. And then there's a whole nother set of amount of money for that as well.
So this is really cool, because you could easily, by signing up for free, we have a link, and actually the link is markethive.com/George Madiou, GeorgeMadiou, and you can sign up for free. But we also have, you talked about groups, we have the Network Marketing Magazine group, and I'm really excited about that. So tell me about, leads coming to you. Instead of us chasing and strapping on a pair of knee pads and begging people to listen to us, you're saying we're able to get people coming to us. Tell me more about that.
Well, that is, I know, a really odd concept, because, in network marketing, it's usually, ask your neighbor, friends, family, or, you have to just buy leads, which is a thing that has been around for well over a decade of purchasing leads. And, I've purchased leads in the past. I've called them. half of them don't answer. Some of them answer and say, hey, you know, so-and-so has already called me, and another person and 5 other people have called me, yet you were sold, telling you that, you know what? That's not right, because they told me no one's called. These leads have never been called by someone else. I've been there.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah.
And it's horrible, and it's embarrassing. And, you know, and then it's basically cold calling, because you have no relationship with these people. They have no idea of you versus anybody else. So with these leads coming in, they're either, you know, people that you have in your own personal social media, or other people that are in your group that have been responding, but they're seeing things and they're reading things that you're posting, information that you're posting, content that is about your business, your service, your product, whatever the case may be. And they're realizing, you know what, I have this issue, I have this problem, or I really need this. You know, I have this skin issue, or I have this, you know, service that, you know, I can't solve this. And these people seem to really know about what really makes me tick. And so they are going to end up wanting to sign up. And when they do so, you get all their, whatever they're willing to give of their social media, but they have to give their phone number. You get where they're located in the sense of their geo address, as well as many other things. So you have an unlimited way of basically contacting this lead, and obviously they're going to want to know more information. So in my mind, I mean, I can't even imagine how much a lead like that would be when they're wanting to get that product or service, or at the very least, find out more information because there is a problem or a need that they need solved.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine that. People coming to you. I mean, that alone is well worth free, huh? I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. So we've already sent out a couple of messages to our database at the magazine to come join Market Hive and kick the tires, snoop around, check it out. And we've already started getting people to come on board for free and to be able to really examine this. And so it's just absolutely remarkable.
I'd like to say this, George, is a lot of places when you say that they're a big company purchasing leads or whatever the case may be, I challenge people to hook up to what's called Alexa.com. And Alexa.com is, it's not the little the Echo and stuff like that by Amazon, although Amazon did purchase it down the road. But it allows you to see how often visitors are going there. And if it's in the millions, it ain't too much. But if it's getting down there where it's even 100,000 and less, there's considerable flow. And if you want to know what your network company is, how big it is, how well it's growing, watch that Alexa ranking, and you can see it in your upper right of your toolbar when you download it for free. And Alexa is not part of Market Hive, but you can see that. And it's a great tool where you can find out how busy things are. Right now, Market Hive has over 100,000 unique visitors that they're estimating on average right now per day. Now, when we implement our banners, imagine if you purchase a banner and you have that many people coming to it per day. How important is that banner and how you create it? And that's another form of advertising, of just doing that as an entrepreneur, creating that and having a banner. And there's other ways of doing it. There's going to be a way where you can create press releases, getting that out for people to see. You can have sponsored articles and a variety of other ways. We're also a part of digital media, which is a whole other aspect. That's why when you say tools, there's a lot of different things. And to try to explain it all in a minute or two might be a little difficult.
That's why you got another show coming up. No, that's awesome. That is awesome. Go ahead. Keep on going.
Oh, I was just going to say, all of us founders at one point in time are or were in a network marketing company. We've been there and we understand it. And there's nothing worse than especially new people coming into network marketing and having no idea where to begin, what to do. Or you are a seasoned one and you've never done anything on the internet, but you realize there's some potential in not knowing how to go about it and what to do. And as George alluded to, there are tutorials right now to take you step by step through doing things. And we're eventually going to make it so that you actually get paid in a coin, in a cryptocurrency coin that we already have created for every time you do a task. And each time you do a task, whether it's on Market Hive or a tutorial, you'll get a portion of a coin or a coin. It's all regulated as to what you're specifically doing. And as you do the tutorial, then you'll receive a coin. And this part of the tutorial, the videos are already done, but the implementation of the coin part of the tutorial hasn't been done. And so that part is being worked on currently right now. And so as you do it, it will know when you're there, and it will give you that coin. Now, there are some important aspects about Market Hive that a lot of people sometimes they question, or their concerns are, especially when it comes to social media. Selling data. We do not sell your data. Huge problem out in the social media area. We don't collect your data. We don't shadow ban you. So if you have some sort of product or service that is questionable, we're not going to sit there and shadow ban you. We're not following you. We're not tracking you. We're not data mining you. And we're certainly not a place for drama, as we already discussed. And this is a place for an ecosystem where we're together, everyone working together for everyone's success. And the cost usually is another problem, as we already addressed. And that usually can be hundreds of dollars all the way up to thousands, depending on how big of a group or downline you have. And those problems are all addressed where none of that happens in Market Hive. So you're not spending lots of money. You're not alone. You're working as a team, or you can bring your group in and just have it confined, where if you're worried that they might see another network marketing company or whatever, you bring them into the group and they're working in the group. It's like all sitting in a conference room, all of you guys working together for a common goal.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So we're going to really expand upon this, and I'm going to give Annette a whole week to outline some of the additional things that she's going to want to share with you next week. And again, when I started out, I talked about Market Hive as an ecosystem for entrepreneurs. It's not only brick and mortar. It's not only the social media entrepreneurs. It's not only the network marketing entrepreneurs, but there's a whole category of crypto entrepreneurs, and they have woven in to their system a reward system to be able to do some real positive things by giving their own cryptocurrency, which is just really a neat part of the system also. So I'm going to I want to thank you, Annette, for joining me today and really starting this process of sharing what Market Hive is all about and how Market Hive and the Network Magazine are collaborating with one another. And I look forward to next week in expanding this out. Do you have anything last minute to share with us or leave with us?
Well, I really would like to thank you, George, and Peter for having me aboard. And I encourage you guys, what do you have to lose? It's free to sign up, and I believe George gave you his link at markethive.com/George Madiou, and check it out. And if you have any questions or concerns, like I said, the support is there. and you can certainly click on there, and there are tutorials to go through. But you shall find that the environment is non-drama related, and everyone is willing to help you and get your business to be in the successful mode that it deserves to be in.
Very good. Very good. Well, God bless you, Annette. Thank you so much. And back to you, Peter.
Excellent. Okay, perfect. So I know spelling counts. You want to go to Market, M-A-R-K-E-T, Hive, as in Hive.com, /George. Everybody knows how to spell that. But Madiou is M-A-D-I-O-U. So markethive.com /George Madiou. And we're going to see you next week. George, enjoy your flight and certainly enjoy your brother. And happy birthday. We'll be back next time.
Thank you.
You've been listening to Building Fortunes Radio on buildingfortunesradio.com. Thanks for listening. Be sure to check us out every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for the designated Building Fortunes Radio segment with Peter Mingils. Be sure to check out the buildingfortunesradio.com website for our featured segments. It's been our privilege to have you listen in. At Building Fortunes Radio, we wish you the success you deserve and are willing to work for. So spread the word, tell a friend, join our newsletter, and go make a difference in your world.